Yo, 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 yo! It's the Canadian Plug, and today I'll be talking about this new Drake album, for all the dogs. So for all the dogs, been in the works for like we know it's been in the work for like, let's say, since probably like probably last year, 2022. So it's been like a long time, like coming for this album, and I'm just here like trying to give my prediction. So my predictions for it is I think there's gonna be a lot of I think this album's gonna be mostly based on rap. There's gonna be a lot of rapping songs. And I think there's gonna be some singing songs on it, but I think it's gonna be I mean, since it's called For All the Dogs, I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna say there's gonna be more rapping on this. And there's gonna be about like there's gonna be like there's gonna definitely gonna be some singing on it, but I think it's gonna be like I think the bars are gonna be like those are gonna be like the highlight of the album. So what I think about it. So first of all, he said that this album's gonna be like this album's gonna remind you of the old Drake. So I'm thinking maybe it might be like I don't know. Maybe it might be like it might sound like a combination of like all his albums probably put together. Maybe it might be like a. I was thinking maybe it might be like nothing was the same mixed in with like Take Care probably. And yeah, that's what I think. I think it's gonna be a good. I think it's gonna be a really like good album because like because that's what everyone like. People like the old Drake. People like the Take Care. The nothing was the same if you're reading this like people like and then those songs and then this there's a lot of like bangers on it. There's headline he had headlines on Take Care. He had Shot for Me. He had The Ride. He had a bunch of songs on there, man. I think it's gonna be like a really like good album. I think it's gonna be well produced. He's gonna have like a lot of his producers. I expect. I mean, all the usual suspect is gonna be Noah 40, OVO 40. Is gonna be. I think it's gonna be Boy Wanda. It's gonna be the B and X. I don't know. Maybe there might be some Metro production. Who knows? I don't know. And then yeah, I think it's gonna be. I think this album's gonna be is gonna be some features on it. I think there's gonna be features. I'm gonna go with. What should I think about features? I'm gonna go. Hmm. I'm gonna say features. Okay, first I'm gonna say I think there's gonna be a Party Next Door feature because they haven't collabed in a while, and that's gonna give like views vibes because they had a banger on there too. So yeah, I think there's gonna be. Oh, let me think. Let me think. I think there's gonna be a Party Next Door feature. I think there's gonna be shit. I wouldn't be surprised. There's like shit. I don't know. He rocks with a little baby, so maybe there might be a little baby feature on it. Who knows? Um, shit. I think there's definitely gonna be a 21 Savage feature. I think he's gonna be on it. I think there's gonna be a Rick Ross feature. I think it's gonna be a Rick. I heard there is gonna be a Rick Ross feature. Obviously Lil Wayne. There's gonna be a Nicki feature, Nicki Minaj. I wonder how that's gonna sound like because they haven't collabed since I don't even remember. Like it's been a while since they collabed, but she was on CLB, but like she didn't like rap. That was just like she was just talking on there, but that was pretty much it. So and then Rick Ross, him and Rick Ross don't miss, bro. They just like they make bangers, bro. Like they just like pause. They make hits, man. They just like him and Rick Ross, like you already know they don't miss. Like they have a lot of songs together. Gold Roses, Dice Pineapple, Stay Scheming. Yeah, they just lemon pepper freestyle. Like those two never miss. Like in the like when they're like doing songs, bro. Like yeah, you just know it's gonna be crazy. And I think it's gonna be a really good album, man. I think I'm gonna like I think there's gonna be it's gonna probably be his best album probably since like if you're reading this and probably views era. I think it's gonna be like on that level. I think the production, I think it's gonna be have better production. Yeah, I mean, if you like for people I didn't like the last album, the last two albums he put out, I think people gonna like this album because especially since he said like he's going back to the old Drake. I think it's gonna be perfect. I think it's gonna be like I think it's gonna have everything that like everyone wants. I think it's gonna be the bars are gonna be there. It's gonna like the bar like the it's gonna be like more bars on there, and then it's gonna be like the set. I think it's gonna like even it out. Like I think it's gonna be like the singing part. I'm gonna say there's gonna be like 6 singing songs on there. That's what I think, and then probably the rest might be like rap. So I think it's gonna be. I think he's gonna like equal it out evenly. So yeah. So I said features. Who's another feature that should be on there? Let me see. Let me see. A Drake feature. Uh, let me see. Let me see. Oh, Drake feature. So, shit, I could see he could get another Chris Brown feature. I mean, they collab. They don't miss when they do songs together. He can do shit. He can do shit. He might shit. He can give. I mean, I can see probably like he can get probably like probably maybe Dirk can be on this album. Who knows? Um, yeah. He can work. Who else can you work with? Travis. Oh yeah, I think there's gonna be a Travis. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a Travis Scott feature because they collabed on Utopia, so I think Travis is gonna be on the new Drake album. And those are another duo that like don't miss when they do hits together. So yeah. I can see. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Like, I don't think like when it comes to like albums, like I think that's going to be the features. Yeah, I think those are pretty much the features. So yeah, like how I said, like, I think this album's going to be like I think it's going to be a classic. Yeah, I think it's going to be Drake's best album since like Views and like probably like Views and like if you're reading this era. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, I think it's gonna be like like the old like if you want like the old like people are like the old Drake, like I think they'll like this album because I think the last two I feel like the last 3 albums you were just having fun with it. Like CLB was like this album, I think this is called like For All the Dogs. It's gonna have like more of like I think it's gonna be more like a theme. Like there's gonna be like a theme behind it, like because it's called For All the Dogs. So I think it's gonna be a theme. I think it's gonna be like from like I think it's gonna be like better than like the other albums he did. So I think it's gonna be better than what's it called? I think it's gonna be better than yeah, I think it's definitely gonna be better than Her Loss and CLB because I feel like those songs were more like if you ask me, he was just having fun on those. I think those were just like playlists. Like now, I think now he's like because I feel like he's trying to make like I think now he's gonna make like a critically acclaimed album because I feel like that's what hip hop needs. Like hip hop needs like we that's what we need, right? We need like someone to like save the year because like a lot of the music like I'm hearing right now, it's like it like comes and then goes. Like we haven't heard like uh, album that's like that's why we need like that's why if Drake retires, it's gonna be like that's gonna be crazy because like music is gonna be really dead if Drake retires. So yeah, we need like we just need like that perfect like Utopia. Like don't get me wrong, Utopia was a good album, but it wasn't like it still wasn't what I expected, you know. But like, it was still good. But I feel like this one has to be like I think this one gonna be like I think it's gonna be like probably like because no one really dropped. So like I think this is gonna be the best album of the year if you ask me. So yeah, that's what I think because a lot of the music it just like comes and then goes. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a good album, man. And track listing, I think it's gonna be more like on the track list. Track list. Yeah, I think you're gonna have about like 16 tracks on it. Probably 16 tracks. I don't think probably I mean I could be wrong. He could put like 20 songs on it, but I think he might I think this time he might give us about like 16, 17 songs. Yeah, I think yeah, and I think the intro is gonna be him rapping, you know, on some like I think the intro is gonna be like him rapping on like some Tuscan letter type shit. Like, yeah, I think it's gonna be like this gonna be like acrylic. I think this gonna be like his critically acclaimed album because like he hasn't made like I don't think he's made a critic like I feel like the last time he put out like a critically was because he even said it himself like he hasn't put out it's been a while since he put out a critically acclaimed album. So I think this is gonna be the one. I feel like this album's gonna be what like CLB should have been. Like it should like because CLB was supposed to like CLB was good, but like there was no like theme. There was no theme behind it. It was just like a collection of songs. I feel like this one is gonna be like for all the. I think it's gonna be like theme. Like he's gonna like have like a theme this time. Like it's gonna be like you see like on his IG and stuff, he's like posting like the dogs and all that. So like yeah, I think there's gonna be a theme behind this album too. Yeah. And I think there's gonna be and I also because since it's called For All the Dogs, I think there's gonna be like a yeah, it's gonna be yeah, it's called For All the Dogs, right? So I think it's gonna be like I don't know, maybe he does a DMX tribute or maybe like I don't know, maybe he does it because you know because DMX was known for like you know the dog like being like with the dog and stuff. So maybe he might like pay tribute because it is called For All the Dogs. And when I think about I think about DMX. So yeah. So maybe it might be a tribute. He might do a tribute to him, you know, you're probably because yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I was just on here rambling about yeah. Yeah, but like I said, I think it's gonna be a classic. I think it's gonna be 16 tracks. I think it's gonna be the features are gonna be crazy. I already said Rick Ross, Nicki, Lil Baby are gonna be on it, Lil Durk. You know, they'll probably make the track list. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah, have a good day, y'all. Canadian Plug signing out. Peace. Boom.